I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
This is Stephanie Diaz de Leon.
No, it's Nick's turn.
Wow.
Are we changing the order?
Should we do like
Probably.
games at home, like oldest to youngest?
Or either way, Rob is last. This is Stephanie Diaz de Leon.
This is Omar Waheed.
This is Nicholas Garten.
And this is Rob Chappell.
And one day we will do this well.
The problem is this is a round table.
Which I love.
We're not sitting
In the order that you would like us to be in.
Exactly. So I don't like change.
It makes you upset. Ooh, I got a question now. And this is 365 Amplified. We finally got there, y'all.
A little bit later, we'll be joined by Shaunte McCullum from the Northside Planning Council. Because not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 13th, is the Northside Festival. And we're very happy to be a media sponsor of that event and looking forward to a lot. So she's going to join us and talk a little more detail about what's happening on the 13th up at Warner Park.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And might as well jump into some news,
Yeah.
huh? One thing that I posted yesterday, Sheriff Calvin Barrett gave me a call the other day, and with school being in session and everything, they're working with AAA to ramp up to focus on school bus safety.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, where the sheriff's office has jurisdiction, which is more or less like outside the cities in Dane County, which is where a lot of school bus stops are. They're going to first of all, what you should know is that they're going to ramp up enforcement. So if your commute takes you near school bus stops, you're probably going to encounter a sheriff's deputy at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to be out at least for the next several weeks, and then more intermittently throughout the school year. They're going to be there conspicuously and inconspicuously. It was very clear we're not going to give warnings. If you try to pass a school bus with its red lights on, you're going to get a ticket. It's going to be like $600.
Yeah.
It's a serious thing.
$600.
Yeah.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that I asked him, has there been like a increase in incidents or anything like that? And he said, no, but we're getting ahead of it. We're not trying to respond to anything. We're just deciding
proactive.
that this is an important thing we're going to do. But even more importantly, he's like, don't try to be safer to avoid a ticket. Do it because there's kids on the bus. let's not try to run over kids.
Yeah.
But also then the main thing
Fair.
is sort of education. When just as reminders, you know this, but when the amber lights are flashing, slow down. When the red lights are flashing, stop. Either way, whichever way you're going on the road, you got to stop 20 feet from the school bus. Unless it's a divided highway and you're on the other side, then you can keep going. But also, if you're a parent, keep your kids 6 feet off the curb until the bus stops. Get to the bus stop early so that you're not chasing the bus. 'Cause that could be bad. If you walk in front of the bus, make sure you're making eye contact with the driver. Don't walk behind the bus. Just basic stuff like that. Just reminders, and reminders that that they're gonna have sheriff's deputies following the bus in some cases. So just give yourself a few extra minutes. Be cool. Do not don't mess around with school buses. That's the main message from Sheriff Calvin Barrett. And that there's more details, including some of those reminders that you learned in driver's ed. If you took driver's ed when I took driver's ed, in the late 1900s, you might have forgotten some of these things. So just reminders. And that's up at Madison365.org right now.
Wow, as you're talking here, Rob, could you maybe set up the orange triangle thing that the bus drivers would demonstrate for us as children? Because this is
this is all good educational stuff. Yeah, I'll get our little cones and and the picture of the stop sign as it pops out.
Can we practice parallel parking later?
I will say, I will make Rob parallel park for me sometimes. He's that good at it.
I'm very good at parallel parking.
I'm sneaky good at parallel parking.
It's a lost art.
You know what's a lost art?
so
Driving
inconsistent.
stick.
Driving stick shift is also a lost art.
I have no idea how to do that.
What?
I'm very inconsistent at parking.
And they say you
parallel.
can never forget how to do it, but
You
I
don't.
like did though.
I
I like
have never forgotten, but I drew. I mean, my primary cars up until now have always been a manual transmission because I like the control. I think, and that's how
It's
I
more
would.
fun to drive.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't understand it, so I'm not going to do it. Ever.
I believe in you.
I don't.
I believe in you. Once you learn it, I mean, but for me, I drove it so much for years. That's why I think I still know it.
I'm never going to learn it.
You just, like I don't want to. I don't have
I'm
to.
at the capacity of what I'm going to learn in life, and I
always
can only
learning
choose a few more
keeps you
things.
young. You're like, no.
It is the kind of thing that if you don't learn when you're like 16 or 17, you're probably not going to.
Yeah. Well, they also stopped making a lot of manual transmission cars too.
Which means I don't need to. They're inefficient.
But they're going to go back in fashion, and then they're going to come back again.
Well, and also if you have a stick, it's never going to get stolen.
Yeah, I know. Nobody's ever stolen. No one's. One time, someone broke into my car, and you could tell they abandoned. They're like, "Forget it. It's stick shift.
you
we're out."
try to get carjacked, and they're like,
Nobody wants to steal that.
I leave press passes in my car, and it makes them less likely to steal it. It's like, oh, something from a journalist. Maybe they'll find me. I will never find them. I leave my car in weird places in Chicago sometimes, and all the cars around it are broken into.
But not yours.
Not
They're like, "Oh, he
mine.
got no money."
I drive a
He's in the
BMW.
press.
No.
I mean, yay. I am surprised Rob's car has not gotten stolen because Rob forgets his keys in the car all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
see my car won't let me do that.
oh, really?
Yeah, it'll like
Yeah, honk and
Yeah.
be mad at you.
Mine's
Rob,
not that advanced.
but I tell Rob all the time, please just take your keys with you wherever you go. Just take them with you. Just, I don't
It's
understand.
not that hard, but I don't know.
He just doesn't. They're not like, it's not like the keys are like hidden somewhere in the car, straight up on the car seat, like on the passenger seat, just sitting there.
Sometimes in the cup holder.
So it is push to start,
Yeah.
and you're taking them out of your pocket.
That's what I said, just leave them in your bag.
I have this big collection of keys.
Just
They're like,
put them in your
I
bag,
could just put them
though.
in my
And
bag,
then
yeah.
you don't have to worry about it because you always have your bag with you.
yeah, that's true.
Also,
Anyway.
can I tell a story? This Rob's like, no.
How long can this tangent go? Go ahead.
Okay, we can go for a while, Rob. You're fine. So there was a kettle on our stovetop.
What does this have to do with anything?
Nothing. It was just a really funny story. It's like a Rob story.
I'll post the picture in the show notes.
But it was on fire. Fire.
Yeah.
I'll post the picture so you can see.
But explain, Rob.
Well, as everybody knows, I go camping a lot,
You do.
and I like coffee a lot.
And you have camping gear.
And I have camping gear, specific camping gear. I have like a
Yes.
specific French press for coffee while camping. And at Costco, all summer, they had this percolator and 4 little metal mugs with a carbon area on it so that you can hang them on your backpack, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 more than I wanted to spend, so I was like, whatever. And then it went on sale later in the summer, so I was like, oh, I'll buy that, and I'll have a percolator for camping.
And it did say it was for
Yeah,
camping.
specifically, it was in the outdoor section. It was for camping.
It said for camping. To be fair to you, it did say for camping.
So my son and I went to Mirror Lake for the weekend. I put the thing on the top of the fire,
percolator,
pit thing to percolate the coffee, and the handle, which had a wood thing around it, caught on fire because it was on top of a fire,
Right?
which is what happens when you're camping.
Yeah.
So a percolator made for camping specifically should not catch on fire when
Because
you put it
the
on top of a
handle
fire.
has wood on it.
But the handle had wood on it and had no like flame resistance.
Yeah.
Apparently.
They didn't.
So I was able to like notice that right away. Actually, my son noticed it. He's like, "It's on fire." So I grabbed a towel, put it out, and I took it off. I was like, "Well, that's a weird design flaw."
Mm-hmm.
So it had a little bit of singe around the edges. No big deal. So I thought, okay, this will be my home percolator now.
don't know why we think this would be working.
So I'm looking to get
Fire at
camping.
home too.
So
The first time, I will acknowledge, the first time, this is not your fault. I would think the same thing, that you could put it on over a fire because it's in a camping percolator.
So I've
But then he
just
goes
been
home.
using it every day at home, and I put it on we have a gas stove.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was on there. It was percolating. I went and took a shower and came back, and the handle was fully engulfed in
It's
flames.
fully engulfed, by the way. It is on fire.
And-
Love this.
so I was able to go, oh my goodness! I grabbed
And oh my goodness.
yeah. I was like, oh geez. So I grabbed an oven mitt and squeezed it and put it out, and then picked it up, put it on the counter, and opened the oven mitt, and all the ashes just fell
Come
off. So now it's just a metal handle.
But it doesn't matter.
But it still works.
No, it's
But
not.
it's not catching on fire anymore because there's no wood left because it all burned up.
I just feel like we should stop using it. Like in
Yeah.
general, in life.
I feel like
We should
it's
give
in
up
the
on
form
it.
it should have taken originally.
I
which
mean,
is
if
to
it's the
say-
part that's setting on fire, it isn't there
Do we
anymore.
trust
Right.
it anymore?
And I'm right now drinking coffee that was made in that very percolator.
That was on fire, by the way. Just
Yeah.
hanging out, being on fire. And we thought that was a cool thing
And
to
I had the
do.
presence of mind to take a picture of it before I
Yeah.
put it out.
Now, what did this have to do with the previous
I
story?
have no idea. It was just Rob doing Rob things. No, it literally was on fire.
Stephanie is showing the picture to the guy.
Moral of the story: don't go around a school bus.
Or your percolator will catch on fire.
Yes. Yeah.
But I am drinking the Rev G from Rasta Barista. Big shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
This latte is on fire. And,
Look at that.
I feel justified in my anger that I never drank coffee like this before. 'Cause this is good. So thanks, Alex. Thanks, Rasta Barista.
Brand new coffee spot down here at the hub on the south side. We really want to. I talked with the co-owner of that over at during Black Restaurant Week, and fantastic story they have. We'll try to get something up on them, but let's turn the page to a couple things happening this weekend. First of all, today, if you're listening to this Friday, over in Milwaukee, there's a whole bunch of laptops being given away.
Yes. Milky Way Tech Hub, the organization that's behind Wisconsin Tech Month and Wisconsin being pushed into a regional tech hub, is giving away 300 free laptops for people in need of them, underconnected folk, low income, underserved, to tackle the digital divide.
Mm-hmm.
They've done this before. They first did it during COVID, where they realized that sure, there's investments into actually building up infrastructure for technology, but how many people are actually getting it?
Right. And at that point, everybody needed it.
Yeah.
Everybody did need it.
Yeah.
I do remember hearing stories of people. It's like, oh, I have to do everything on my phone. I don't have an actual computer. Which, yeah, you need a computer. Everything moved online, and now that we're progressing more and diving deeper into things like AI, and that's popping up everywhere. Like, hey, everyone probably needs a laptop at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
So they are giving away 300 laptops. The advanced registration has already been filled up right away, which was only for 250 of them. So there is an extra 50 for people who weren't quick enough to jump on that thing that filled up in a couple days. Those are walk-ins. You are encouraged to get there as soon as possible to make sure you can get one.
Yeah.
Only requirement is that you have to be low income, underserved, and have a valid ID. One per family. You can use it for whatever.
So it's not specifically for students necessarily, but or whatever. It's just families, households that need that connection.
Basically.
Yeah. And who's funding these, or where are they even getting them?
Well, Milky Way Tech Hub is has money. They do things, especially with the state. City of Light Church. I Human IT. That's spelled human-I-T. I assume it's a tech play on words. And Everyone On, which is an organization based in California, but they, for some reason, also do work here, and that's the only other place outside of California they do work. So there's probably some connection there that I don't realize yet. But yeah, they're all partnered together to bring that.
That sounds great. And that's, again, the details of that up at Madison365.org. And then one more thing happened tomorrow here in Madison is the Urban Triage Harvest Festival.
Yes. Do you want to have fun on a farm?
Who doesn't?
I usually don't, but this sounds fun.
Says Iowa over here.
Wow.
I
You only have farms there?
I didn't live on the farm. Okay, Des Moines is bigger than Madison. There is more people.
I don't know what that is.
Half the stuff doesn't close at 9 p.m. We're going to get on that tangent again.
I don't know her. Go ahead.
Wow. It's a better city. Harvest Fest celebrates Urban Triage's under-realized agriculture program. They grow a lot of things. They have 2 acres of farmland at the Farley family farm in Verona. And they just grow. They grow a lot of things. They actually don't know all of what they grow at this point.
Just a lot of stuff. But they're talking. I got a press release this morning. They're expecting like 1,000 people.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to be a gorgeous weekend for it, too.
Yeah.
I hope so. Thursday, the day we're recording this, feels like winter.
It is Friday.
They were recording this, though.
I said the day we're recording this.
He's like, darn it.
Okay, let's go
Breaking the fourth
Yesterday,
wall.
Yesterday felt like winter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yesterday.
I mean,
Yesterday felt like winter. We can edit that.
Stay
Or
in
we can just
character.
keep it in there.
Stay in character.
I'm always in character. I am a character.
I was going to say.
So it just looks to celebrate the work they've done supporting healthy Black agriculture, teaching the community about how to grow their own food, their own vegetables, fruits, how to actually use it and cook them up, and prop up some small businesses. Apparently they've used just about the same one every single year, and they try to add one more to the mix. Speaking of Rasta Barista again, they are the new vendors this year.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
nice. That's
I
awesome.
know. So definitely get the red Alex G. Maybe a jerk chicken sandwich.
I mean, I'm drinking their Americano right now, and it's fantastic. That's
great coffee.
Yeah, they have some good coffee, y'all.
So yeah, that will be Saturday, September 6th from 3 to 8 p.m. at the Farley Center for Peace and Justice, Farley Family Farm. It is absolutely free to attend. They do also have a shuttle service for the elderly. So if you need a ride, you can.
From their office on South Park Street, right?
Yep. It's from Urban Triage's office. All you have to do is register on their website. They do a shuttle about every 30 minutes. The ride takes about 15 minutes. If you can't register, still honestly just show up. And they said they'll do everything they can to make sure you get there anyway.
All right, then that details on that again, Madison365.org. Thanks a lot, Omar, for that. Let's talk a little bit of sports ball. We talked a little bit about previewing the volleyball team last week, and then you got to see them in action, Nick.
I did twice during the opening Spike Classic that the Kohl Center hosted.
3 ranked teams.
4
ranked teams. And the Badgers played against 2 of them, right?
They did. They played number 14 Kansas in a very long match that went into all 5 sets and deep into the night, Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
But was a great performance by the Badgers. They were able to win that. Sunday they played Texas, who's number 5, and will be higher than that after this weekend.
Yeah.
They swept Wisconsin. They swept Creighton, who's number 12, and they looked basically
Pretty unbeatable.
invulnerable. Yeah. But Wisconsin still was toe-to-toe with them for the first couple sets. Wisconsin's got a great redshirt sophomore, Grace Egan, who, as I wrote in my article, just skywalks above that net and slams down these spikes. And has a really visceral scream when she serves that got an audible gasp from the Kohl Center twice. It was great.
Can we hear your impression?
That's okay. That's okay.
Nick, don't do impressions.
Only in my living room. But she was awesome. Mimi Collier, who transferred from Oregon, looks like she's one of the best players in the country. She dominated Friday night, and then, Sunday it felt like she was average, but really, like, she put up really big numbers.
Oh, wow.
And
did it seem like the length and lateness of the Friday match affected them Sunday? Do you think
they looked very flat and uninspired on Sunday? And it was like a 1 p.m. start. It was weird after going to 9 p.m. Friday.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh wow, that is an exhausting sort of turnaround for them.
Yeah, Coach Sheffield looked very disgruntled after the loss, which I thought was unusual for it being the opening weekend to be that.
Well, to lose, and you're number 8, you lose number 5. But maybe he hoped it was closer. But
I mean,
anyway, it's off to a good start, though. I think probably.
Oh yeah, they're going to be right there all the way to the end.
All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, Shaunte McCullum will join us. And joining us now is the chair of the board of the Northside Planning Council, Shaunte McCullum. How are you doing?
I am doing well. How are you?
Did I say that right? Is it McCullum or McCullum?
McCullum.
McCullum. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, that was wrong. Thank you. And tell us, first of all, about the Northside Planning Council, what that organization does and why it's important to Northside.
Absolutely. So the Northside Planning Council has been around since the early 90s. It has a rich history on the North Side. So it has been a part of helping the community. We offer resources, we facilitate connections, and we are also just connecting with other businesses such as the Northside Business Association. We've helped with the Warner Park project. We Feed Kitchens is one of our programs. It's one of the popular ones where we have a lot of small food businesses that have operated out of there and have grown into their own brick and mortars. And then there's also the Healthy Food for All program. During the winter months, the Soups On is the location where people come, they order their soups, they pick it up from Feed's Kitchen location. So we've just been a part of the community. I myself am not a Northsider, but I am a Northside business owner. And so I found my love for the North Side after I was introduced to Lori Lee, who is now passed on. But just seeing her love for the North Side and everything that she's been a part of, so that sparked me to want to be more involved in the North Side community.
And how long have you had a business on the North Side?
My business has been on the North Side for the past 6 years. It's seven years in business, but 6 years on the North Side.
And that business is going to be one of the vendors at the Northside Festival on September 13th. Is that right?
Well, actually, I have 2. So my first business, yes, my first business is a home care agency. That one, I'm not tabling, but my other business, which is a coaching and consulting business, that's the one that I'll be tabling at the event.
At the festival. And you've been at the festival before?
Yes, I also was a vendor last year.
And tell me about the Northside Festival, which is again on this Saturday, the 13th. I think it's 2 to 6. Is that right?
It is actually 11 to 3.
11 to 3. I had the right duration, but the wrong times. 11 to 3. I should know this because I think we're going to be there too. So if you want to come out and visit with Madison 365 also will be there. We're happy to be a media sponsor of the event, and it's at Warner Park. And tell me from your experience, what's the vibe like? What's the event like?
Um, I would say very rich in community.
Mm,
The food vendors, they get to come out, advertise their food truck businesses, their catering businesses. You get to connect with other businesses, Dane by Local and other Northside businesses. You may even see some other businesses that are non-Northsiders, but it's a great way to for the community to come out, get together, have an idea of the businesses that are operating on the north side,
hmm
make introductions, meaningful connections, and then it's also a place where the kids can come out and enjoy some time outdoors.
And all those food trucks and restaurants and things being represented there also means there's some a lot of food, a lot of good
Absolutely.
food. You can't have a festival without a lot of good food. Um, but also, and you mentioned some of them aren't even Northsiders, so it's not just if you're not from the North Side, like, don't feel like you can't come out,
Absolutely.
right?
It's definitely still come out even if you're not the north side a north
Just come and
sider.
celebrate the North Side. Um, what what is it about the North Side? You know what I mean? Like you say you don't live there, but you have a business there. A lot of people who do live there are just like North Side is it. This is where we are. This is the North Side. So what is it about the North Side that is so special and that so makes it so important?
I would say the the community, the connections that you build, everyone is that I've come across that either lives or work on the north side, it's very much north side pride. And so then it's just kind of like the what can we do? And people look for solutions, they offer resources. And yeah, it's just a good vibe.
It is. I remember being coming up to a couple of block parties there when Madison 365 was just first getting started, like probably 9, 10 years ago, and it's just been that vibe. It's like Northside Pride. It's great. Um, and how many? There was like several hundred people came out last year, isn't there, for the festival?
I
It
believe
was a
I
pretty good
believe
crowd.
so. It was a nice turnout last year.
Yeah, and we're hoping for the same. And again, it's 11 to 3 on Saturday the 13th at Warner Park. It's like kind of take over the whole Mallards thing, right?
Yes.
The duck pond. So and booths, tables, food, music, entertainment, all sorts of fun. And we'll have the details on this at madison365.org Friday morning, so you can just get a reminder and we'll try to have all the entertainment and stuff listed there. But till then, Shaunte McCullum, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you next Saturday.
Thank you. See you there.
And we're back, and we're going to head right into our question, which, yes, was inspired by Omar.
Thank you. Much like our toxic question.
This was maybe a little bit toxic too.
Yeah.
But what little thing that if it happens will just annoy you or set you off or put you out of balance?
How much time do we have?
What, like the one that is like, I'm disgruntled now.
The top tier, I don't like being manhandled. I don't like
Oh.
I don't like it when someone puts their hands on my shoulder or back and then guides me somewhere. I don't even care if it's nice.
Yeah.
It just turned red. Every time. I can't explain it.
It's a safety issue for somebody if they do that to me. That's Rap. Like Rap used to like come back behind me and just try to rub my shoulder, and I'll hit him. Like it's a no. Nobody touch me.
I mean, even if they're trying to like protect me from something, inexplainable.
Yeah, it upsets you. What about you, Nick?
If you're on Atwood Avenue, if you're on Willie Street, if you're on Winnebago Street, if you're on East Washington Avenue, if you're on University Avenue, you don't need to turn left for anything. It's rush hour. There's traffic.
Sometimes I have to turn left.
No, you don't have to turn left for anything. Just keep going straight or turn right, bro. There's like 3 right turns is a left. All right. Like there are people behind you. Nobody is trying to sit there for an hour while you turn left in rush hour traffic.
All right.
Same goes for 4th Street onto Main Street in Mount Horeb.
Oh God.
And everybody in Mount Horeb, you've known this for 40 years.
You gotta turn left
You cannot
sometimes.
turn left from
don't
4th
need to
Street
turn
onto
left.
Main Street between the hours of 8 and 10 a.m.
What about 3 and 5?
Turn right, go down a quick trip, hit the roundabout, and come back. It's quicker.
I'm with that.
Okay. He gets another one.
The thing, no.
Well, he has to have a different.
Well, that's
answer.
just the follow up for
Yeah.
Nick. That's
You're like, in
I can't
agreement.
just. But I think, boy, I'm having trouble thinking of anything. I know I will think
Yes,
of something
you do.
later, but
You do.
wrinkles.
Especially when you read things.
If I have a wrinkle in the bottom of my sock,
Oh, yeah.
I'm done for the day.
Yeah, he gets nauseous. And you can tell Rob's face gets pale, like when he realizes it, and he's just like,
I just can't do it.
he just is very upset. You get like his whole body reacts to this,
Uh-huh.
and then he's like, I'm kind of nauseous. I'm like, why?
I saw
What's
somebody
wrong?
once had a hole in their sock,
Oh, yeah.
and rather than do anything, change socks, actually pulled the toe of their sock, wrapped it around underneath their toes, and just put the shoe back on. I was like, what?
Why would you do that?
What are you doing? How can you live like that?
You might as well go sockless. at that
Yeah.
point.
Right?
Yeah. Rob gets incredibly nauseous. Like it makes him physically ill when there's a wrinkle in his sock. And he can't.
That's my thing.
Yeah, it's your thing. I'm just going to share something that annoys me, and it is inspired by some of the things said here. If you are in a parking garage and there's a line of people looking to park with you or behind you, you do not need to hold everybody up and pull in
And back in.
and back in. Like, don't do that. Nobody has time for that. What the hell are you doing? Nobody needs that. And also, I don't know how many times I've seen people almost cause accidents because one car thinks, oh, they're moving past that parking space, and then, so the car behind them tries to pull in while the other one's trying to back into it. Like, please stop doing that. Don't do it. It's just not worth it. It's not as quick as you think it will be when you leave for the day. It's just not. Just park. Just park your damn car.
Yeah. Back out later. It's fine.
Back out later. It's fine.
Back out when nobody's waiting for you.
Yeah.
Hi, folks.
We're all done for today.
Have a great weekend.
365 Amplified is produced and edited by me, Rob Chappell, and is a production of 365 Media Foundation, a non-profit, local, independent media organization in Madison, Wisconsin. Wherever you're listening to this right now, hit the subscribe or follow button to get new episodes every Friday. And between episodes, get your latest news at madison365.org and follow us on Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Threads. Wherever you get your news, we'll be there.